Georgiana suffers from schizophrenia and has delusions, which are disturbances of thought. For example, she thinks that members of her family are vampires and that the devil tries to tempt her to eat food. Georgiana also experiences auditory and visual hallucinations, which are disturbances in perception. For example, she hears voices others can't hear and perceives watermelon as blood. She talks about telephoning others to confirm that they weren't really with her talking to her. She was unsure about that and needed to check. She also describes catatonic episodes during which she was aware of her environment but did not react to it and even ignored her basic personal care needs.
You mentioned when we first met that you have schizophrenia. For people that don't know what that is, can you say what is schizophrenia as you understand it?
It's the way, okay, this is what I think. I don't know if this is true or not, but this is what I think. When things get really bad, that I think it started from things getting really bad that I couldn't handle it. I couldn't do anything about it. There was nothing I could do, so I just escaped. And I was escaping so often that pretty soon I couldn't control it. And pretty soon I was just always gone. And then things got dangerous, and at first it was comfortable because I would get away and I would still be okay. After a while I was getting away and I couldn't come back. And then after a while I was still here, but things were happening like if I had, I wasn't there. And then it got out of hand where I couldn't control coming and going back and forth in my body, out of my body. It was no longer under my control. And then the pressure got too much, the stress got too much that I couldn't handle it. And things just skitzed. I just wasn't there anymore. It was worse than that. I just couldn't think. I couldn't think right. I also think that my family had a lot to do with it. They lie to me. They tell me, well, you're okay, you're all right, everything's okay. This is what's supposed to happen in normal families. And I sat there and said, no.
You knew that wasn't right.
And they would tell me that.
You knew something was very wrong
inside. They would imply. They wouldn't come out and say it, but they would imply, this is a normal family, this is the way families function, you're supposed to act just like you always do. And I'd say, no. This is not real. This is not how it's supposed to be. I'm not going to go through this. I'm not going to do this.